Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In today's Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video on the PlayStation 5 version, we're doing a Brevity of Broken Hearts arc. Yeah, this is the Essexe saga. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos like this. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so be updated and more. We're going to do it in the entire arc, that's right, from start to finish. But before we do that, let's go ahead and finish up more intel.
I am sorry for what happened with Dag. It could not have been easy. May he rest in peace.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Now that is definitely done, so next stop is Randvi. Yep, that is right. It is time to go to Essexe. Now Essexe is a very easy arc. It's a short one, and I'm going to be honest, you could do this under an hour and 20 minutes, which is really good. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and talk to her and pledge to Essexe and then go there. So here we go on the pledging.
I want to see the Alliance map. What of Essexe?
We received a summons from the Ealdorman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Ealdorman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essexe would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Next stop is Essexe. It is not really hard to definitely get to. Now, I'm going to give everybody some advice for this quest. Get every sync point, and if you can, get the harbor points at least. So this way you'll definitely go through it really quick. So let me see where it is at. Right over here. So I'm going to do right now is go ahead and fast travel there. There you go. We have arrived in this city. So you are distrusted right now. So if you want to be really slick, then yeah, don't get any trouble. And besides, this part is easy for the first quest. It's just talk to the Lord. That is right. We're going to try to find him. So his home is right over there. Yeah, see right up ahead. It's really easy to get to. And if I remember right, there might be collectibles nearby. So yeah. You'll definitely find it, and let me try to get down safely or look for a place to jump down. I'll say screw it. Let me see here. Okay, that looks alright. I think I could be able to do it. I might take some damage. Yep, not bad thanks to the one power skill I have that reduces damage upon falling. And there's it is right there. The big old house. Really simple. There's an opal there too if you want to collect it. So as soon as I get inside, there'll be a cutscene, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and advance the next step.
It seems Ealdorman Birstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Birstan.
Lord,
A heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Birstan, the Ealdorman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale. Damn Birstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. You would say that, Adrian. Your wife
will come at one cry from me.
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essexe. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Now it is time to start the brevity of Broken Hearts. So you see the one French woman. Well, she wants a divorce from her husband, and we gotta find him. This one was actually good, lighthearted, which was really fun to do. It was not really serious. So if you don't want anything serious, this one's good. And I skipped ahead, so this way you know where she should be definitely going. And you see the sync point that's north of my position. That's the one you should definitely use. That's why I tell everybody to definitely get all the sync points. So this way you'll go through it really quick. So what we can do is once we arrive at a camp, there'll be an investigation. And it won't be that hard. Just go ahead and pop that Odin site. So this way you'll definitely check out where to get the clues. I'll put timestamps too. And here we go.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Birstan still lives.
Now we know what is up, so we're going to go over here in this position. So I'm going to go ahead and get close by, pop the bird. Yep, there we go. And there is the location. Now there'll be combat. It won't be that hard at all. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I'll return after.
Birstan?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ha! Your weapon strikes true! Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you. You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God-sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Birstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion.
This guy is pretty funny, seriously. He's really funny. And we had to take out some animals too. It wasn't bad. Looks like there were some bandits there. Yeah, they're still after me, but you know what? Oh well. This next step is simple. We're going back to the big town and also his hall. So let's go ahead and listen on in.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Birstan.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Birstan.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Birstan, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Birstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes, you worry about the cost of such a festival, one that thanks God for our great harvest. Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Birstan. The field. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this Shire, Birstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right.
Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Birstan. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Birstan. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alfida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alfida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alfida first? I'll meet with Estrid at the marketplace.
Now, with that, the quest is complete. Now we'll have two separate ones. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick the one that is the closest on by and get this one done. This one's also the longest one. Yeah, Old Wounds. So we'll go ahead and help out the French lady. So this way she gets her escape back to France. We're nice people, everyone. She got an arranged marriage. She's not happy. And one dude's not happy. Well, we're divorced lawyers in a sense. Well, not really lawyers, but you all get the point. So let's go in this direction over here. And I forgot. Yeah, I am still in distrusted. You know, let's go ahead and take these guys out right now. And the next step isn't that bad at all. So I'm going to do is go ahead and try to clear them out. Then, of course, start the talking. And yeah, that fire is really powerful. Not like my, what do you call it? Cassandra character from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but it's good. Let's go ahead and put him on fire. Let's go ahead and put his buddy on fire too. And after I finish up this combat, which was very fun, we're going to go ahead and do the next step, which is very interesting. I'm going to try to keep it clean after I do the update and the next step. Seriously, I'll try to keep it clean.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
Have you always missed Francia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the great Lamma's kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening, a blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Medallions tried to kidnap the Lady Estrid.
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway? Ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival. Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh!
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in.
Move! Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trussed up.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a place of ill rep. I'll keep it at that. That's the cleanest I'm gonna say. So for the next step, we're going to Rollo's camp. So let me go ahead and explain about the camp. You could be making a big decision. That's right, everyone. A nice big decision that'll affect the outcome towards the end of the last quest. And yeah, you got to make the right one. So I'll tell everybody about my decision I make. This is where you want to be. This is the exact location. So I'm going to go ahead and do the talking to Rollo, do the investigations, and pick out who's the traitor. That's right, who is guilty. It's one of those. I'll return after that is done.
No! What is this? What? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
That's all for now.
Neither betrayed us, Ake.
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
Neither betrayed us, Ake.
Gerhild, can we speak again? Lord accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
That's all for now.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild!
Lord, I have what I need for now. I might find some evidence to test their stories.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. No need to hunt, and the camp is full of fresh kills. Gerhild, can we speak again? You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That's all for now. Lorg, you're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby, enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you! I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need for now.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lorg did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership. Swore on her shield.
Lorg saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lorg said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime.
On second thought, perhaps there's more to be learned. Lorg. I have what I need.
Have you made your decision? Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No! That's not true! Rollo, I beg you!
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyesight to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, beat pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Always knew there was something wrong about her. Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go.
Now, for the reason behind my pick was simple. She lied about hunting, and of course she is a crap shot. That is right. So I'm saying, yeah, she's the traitor. She died. Hopefully my decision is right. I'll update everybody on that, of course, towards the end of the video. So here's the next thing for the next step of Old Wounds. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid a fort. That is correct. We're going to rescue some Danes and kill some enemies inside the fort. So this is where you want to be. Very easy to get to. Look for those 2 towers, or I should say 3, maybe 4. If you see them, well, guess what? You're in the right place. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and set myself up with Rollo. I'm going to attempt to go ahead and stealth this thing. Let me see if I could do it on the first shot. Yep, I did it. No one's being alerted. That is good. So as soon as I definitely get close on by, I'm going to go ahead and clear a whole bunch of foes out. I get into combat. I get into combat. I'll give everybody an update after this step is done.
I should not be seen in this area.
Shit! Shit! Out! 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 You die now! Flames! Ah! Shit! No! Shit! Damn it! Come on!
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Work with me! Watch my
My thanks. God grant you good fortune.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood!
Show me.
Valhalla awaits us!
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap. Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
You showed great loyalty to your kinfolk. Stay true to that, and your name and deeds shall spread far.
Good advice. Such is my fiercest desire.
If it's renown you want, then aid me now. I have a task that will set your name ringing through the long halls.
Oh, tell me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival.
Yeah, things got a little bit dicey with the stealth thing. In other words, I got myself into trouble, but still, we freed the Danes, had some fun killing people in this fort, and the quest is now complete. Now we're going to go ahead and do the third one. You can do the second, third one in any order you want, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and skip towards the near location where you need to go, and here we go on that. Now, on the map, you need to be right here exactly, and if I remember right, there is a waypoint nearby, so guess what? You're not going to get lost, so I'm going to leave it here for about a few more seconds. Now, for the next step, we're looking for someone, so it's another one of those investigations. The great news is, not much guards to there, so in other words, if you're good at stealth, you'll easily take them out. So let me make sure I am in the right spot. There you go, it's this house there. Let's go inside. There's one outside. I'm going to go ahead and ignore him. And then I'm going to go inside. Yeah, see, this is the house we definitely need to break into. And there's someone searching. So we'll go ahead and take them out right now. There's a clue, but we'll ignore it. So I'll take this one out. Shoot the other one. And that should do it. After this, I'll start the investigation and give everybody a nice update.
Someone was interrupted preparing their supper. Taken. Or fled. Have a look, Sunan. A second bed. Alfida doesn't live alone.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister, at the behest of another.
Behest? We've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Alfida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Looks like we have definitely found the brother. That is really good news. Now the fort is right over here, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and skip towards that right now. Yeah, that would have been like a probably, I say, 5-minute travel. Yeah, I don't want to do that to you all. And I am at that spot right now. Yep, this is the spot where you want to be. Now you see the sync point that is about, I should say, northeast. Well, you should definitely use it, then ride there. Really simple to get to. Now, this fort, you could tackle it in so many ways. You can storm the castle. You can range kill some foes. Do some sneaking around. Or do a combination of range killing and sneaking around, which I did. This one is really easy to sneak around. I am dead serious. So you want to use this right here in order to sneak in. Of course, you need to take out the one in the tower. And there is the prisoner. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and clear out much as I can until I get to the person we're going to rescue. Now, once I am a safe distance or area I could talk, I will definitely do it. But for now, I'm going to clear much as I can. I'll be back after the carnage.
key should unlock Alfida's cage. This must be Birstan's love, Alfida. They haven't broken her spirit.
What? What is this? You're not one of them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
Well, we got her out of there, and I did without causing any scene, which is really good. Now, for the next part, is we're going to go ahead and use the horse, get to the destination. After that, it'll be a cutscene, and the quest should be complete. So let's go ahead and put her on the horse. And there you go. Now we're going to ride off into the place where we need to go. Let's see how far it is. All right, less than 200 meters. That is really good. So once I do drop her off, the quest should be complete, and we're on number 4. Yeah, this arc is, I'd probably say, will be shorter. Not shorter than, what you call it, Jorvik, but still, it's a nice short one. I'm going to go ahead and resume this.
My leg. It pains.
We're almost there. Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread. I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Elrich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alfida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy. But without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
You raised him alone. Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Ealdorman Birstan. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him? Dear old Birstan, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alfida. And with his wife, Estrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the Alderman... Oh, God, help me! I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Elrich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls round my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Give her time, Birstan. A passion rekindled in haste will soon fall to embers.
Of course. You are absolutely right. And we have a lifetime to recapture what was mislaid.
I hope it will not take that.
And this young lad is Elrich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness?
I am Birstan, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Birstan. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Birstan. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy. To live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Elleridge, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. I should leave them to their reunion. The next piece of this drama is the kidnap in Colchester.
Dear Birstan, I cannot believe you.
Now, with that, the quest is now complete, done, and over with. So we're on number 4, which is the kidnapping. So what we're going to do is go back to that nice big old town. And I'm going to say right now, the third one was fun. The fortress was much more easier to get through. Yeah, there's so many weaknesses, so this way you can stealth like crazy, just like I did. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to that town now. So I am back here. So what's going to happen is we're going to talk to Rollo, and then things will definitely get from day to night. Yeah, that's right. No meditation required. In other words, there'll be a party, and we're going to go ahead and definitely do it. So this way, everybody will see the kidnapping. So during the time when the kidnapping happens, etc., yeah, things will get crazy. So this is where you want to be for taking. Yeah, you see the French lady setting everything up, and this is going to be really fun. I'll remind everybody on how this will go down once this changes from day to night. And there is Rollo. We're going to go ahead and talk to him and switch the time. I'll be back after the time switch.
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Gerhild's treachery was a blow. Few were surprised it came to that, only that her dark ways took such a brutal turn. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike.
Now, you could do the kidnapping in any style. In other words, you could rush in, kill everything in sight. You can find a spot to snipe them off or attempt to be sneaky. I definitely attempted to be sneaking. It is not easy. If you can pull it off, that is great. If not, oh well. So let me go ahead and try to be slick here. Yeah, it looks like they are not moving at all, so I'm going to try to be careful here. Looks like a few of them is moving. Let me go ahead and take care of this guy. I'll use this guy as a distraction. And also another distraction too. And looks like I don't think they spot me, so let me get out of there. So once I do go ahead and tie up our kidnap victim, well, our willingly kidnapped victim, she's being a good sport. So I'm going to start this. I'll return when I am clear. So here we go on the fun.
Ready when the time comes.
Remain steadfast!
We will eat like kings tonight!
With me! Watch for my lead!
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The lady of Essexe is ours!
Damn you!
We keep our wits about us.
Suffer! This is what we do to Saxon god slaves! We pillage!
Pillage and
Plunder!
much longer.
Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essexe is ours!
I'm being kidnapped! Kidnapped!
For your masters! You're coming with me!
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin's beard. You wouldn't fool a child with that howl.
Unhand me, fiend! What will become of my virtue?
You're going down!
Will none of you Saxons save me? Alas! Alack!
Knock the idiot down!
Unhand me, you filthy Dane! Birstan! My love! My love!
You're dead! God won't let us lose!
Guards! Guards!
Feel my breath on your neck!
I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
Wait, coward!
I'm going to say this right now. I tried to use the horse, call it mid-battle. The horse would not allow me to put her there. Yeah, my ride was lazy. Seriously. But still, what we're going to do right now is go ahead, try to actually pull this off. It's doing it again. Alright, Mount. Stop moving. Stop being afraid. I want to throw her on my horse. Yeah. She's willingly this time, which is great. There you go. I'm going to admit, though, the kidnapping part was really fun. I mean, she really milked in saying, I'm kidnapped, help me. Which she was in on it 100%, though. I really enjoyed that. So, once we get clear, we're going to have a nice little old chit-chat.
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we? Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing? It is done, and all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care, then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if Birstan's will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, Eivor. Tonight, we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Boars!
We should find Birstan. No doubt he's hunting again.
I call that a very perfect kidnapping. With that taken is complete. Now we're on the final quest, is twists and turns. So our first step is go ahead to this one guy. He's at the camp, the same camp where he was hunting down animals. Yeah, we're going to deliver him the great news. His soon-to-be ex-wife is kidnapped. Actually, she's going back to France, but still, this is a spot where you want to be. Now, unfortunately, I think I should did was leave the quest marker there. There's two ways to do it. You could either use the harbor or use the southwest fast travel point. Those two are very good spots. So what's going to happen is we're going to deliver him the wonderful news. After that, I'll explain what's going on next. The next part is really, really simple.
Oh, man, his dog, and the outdoors. What greater pleasure can there be than this?
Birstan, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart, you who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut-tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Is Medallion Wolfheldum besetten.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristolbolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alfida's honor.
A feast for your mistress? Birstan, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance would be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas? Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alfida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
Now, this step is very simple. Just simply follow the guy. He's going to show us a nice spot. Now, if you want to guess, we're going hunting. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hunt some boars. I'm going to give everybody some simple advice. Range it. Yeah, that's right. Use your ranged bow and arrows. If you're not good at it, well, just run around, look for some boars to kill. Really simple to do. So let me get over here. I'm using the bow. Yeah, the predator bow. I think it's called Petra's Arc. Yeah, that's the one I've been using. It's a pretty good one. I spent some time actually upgrading it. The more hit points you have, the more damage you do. It's a pretty nice one. There's also another bow to a hunter one. That's really powerful. It might get nerfed in the future. Still, we hunt down most of them right now. Only need a few more, and that should definitely do it. So once I get close to the next one, I'm about to take it down. There'll be a cutscene, and after that, there'll be a next step. I'm going to move in this quest. So let me see if I can try to get a perfect shot. I'll return after this boar is going bye-bye.
My bow arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
A good hunt, Birstan.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I've been nothing but amused. They are a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Birstan, the Heart-Hound, who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
Now the hunting step is done, so we're going back to that one big city. Yeah, this city right here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just skip towards the traveling there by normal means. Yeah, and I'm going to do is once I arrive at the next spot, so I'm going to give everybody what to do next. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the old flames we reunited, which is a very good thing. So we're on our way to finalizing a divorce and having a new love. Yeah, that's right, old love, but still, love is love. So once I get close on by, there'll be a cutscene. I'll give everybody an update what will be going on next. So wait a second, that's the wrong way. It's this way. I'll return after it's done with.
Home and hearth.
Oh, Birstan. You promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt. One that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still, his wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child? Alfida?
Please, my boy, I
will never forgive you for this. Never.
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
I wanted to tell you so many times.
Archangel, do not fret.
Well, looks like some Saxons are going to try to rescue the French lady. Yeah, the nice French lady who helped out in the kidnapping. We just helped kidnap her. She's at the harbor with Rollo, and things are about to get very crazy. Now, remember that choice once I do get to the harbor? Well, that choice of who the traitor is will definitely play out. Now, if you would have picked the one gal, yeah, the French lady would get hurt. Now, the other choice you'll definitely see, that's why I'm going to lay it out here. This is where you want to be, so after the cutscene, there'll be a fight. I'll return when the fight and everything else is done with.
Rollo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? How can this be?
Lork, stand by Estrid. Guard her with your life. If she's taken, all is lost for us in Birstan.
Come, lady. It would not do for them to take you back. Watch out!
Lork! Odin, no!
Release the woman, please! If she's unharmed, we may let some of you live!
Here come the bastards!
Good night. Back up! Just watch! Should have run, rabbit! Oh, God! On my mark!
Stop that ship from sailing! Secure the element's wife! Die! Eat this! To help! That'll cost you! Already dead. Let's bleed you!
Eivor!
Estrid, I promised I would free you of your life in Essexe. Frank here awaits your return. Go now, with Aegir's blessing.
I will miss you, Eivor.
When winter is past, summer will come and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither.
Goddess Freya, give me more of that.
Come, take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will expect you in my hall. Good. They are safe. Birstan got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Frank here. They should return to Randvi.
I'm going to say this right now. I hope I do see the French lady. Unfortunately, the one guy, the rightful guy who we didn't send to his death, he sacrificed himself. And of course, we killed some Saxons. And with that, the Essex arc is now finished. And so the next and final step is reporting to Randvi. That is right, everyone. This one was a fun one, a bit lighthearted. Combat was not much except for the fortresses, the kidnappings, and of course what happened at the end. So I'm going to go ahead back to the Longhouse, tell Randvi the wonderful news that we have an ally in Essexe, which is very good at this point. So once I'm done with that, I'll give a nice recap what happened in today's video. And here we go on this step to be finalized.
And the Eivor.
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Now, here's a recap of today's video. First of all, we met the Lord, and the lady, she wants a divorce, he wants a divorce. They both want a divorce from each other. We granted it by, of course, reuniting the Lord's old flame together. Then we kidnapped the lady. Well, it was not really a kidnap. Then after all that was said and done, we stopped the rescuers and completed the arc. Plus, we got Rollo in the homestead now, which is very good. Now, our next Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, we're going out to Folky and Sussex. Well, everyone, this is it for my Assassin's Creed Valhalla PlayStation 5 A Breviary of Broken Hearts SS Arc video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or the bottom left-hand corner YouTube suggestion. Have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe.